Here's a little tip on something a lot of people don't know. The Urú always beats the Séimhiú. What does that mean? Well, obviously all the time in the language you'll have Urús entering words and you'll have Séimhiús entering words, but normally exclusively to one another. But sometimes in the language you'll have a reason to have both. I'll give you a few examples in a second, but when you have a reason to use both, you don't use both, otherwise the word would sound crazy. How would you even pronounce it? You just use the Urú. So think of it like a game of rock, paper, scissors. The Urú is paper, the Séimhiú is rock, the Urú always wins. A good example is with the Mochailach, and this is where it tends to come up most often. So think of he would be. It's going to be verche for he would be. So I have a little Séimhiú there as part of the verb. But then if I'm saying would he be, I need to use on as my help word for the question, and that forces an Urú. So all of a sudden I have a reason to have an Urú because of the on, but I also have a reason to have a Séimhiú because it's Mochailach, so we just use the Urú. The Urú beats the Séimhiú. So therefore it's going to be on merche for would he be. Same thing after the go. That is always going to force an Urú onto a verb. So I think that she would be here. So ceapam go merch she on seo, even though she would be by itself would be verch she. So hopefully that makes sense. Might not come in super useful, but when it does come up, at least you'll know the Urú always wins over the Séimhiú.